that this video is a very personal video for me, and yeah, at first I've been like, should I really tell the story? Should I really talk about that theme, because it's a very private theme about my family and so on. And yeah, at first I thought like, maybe I will change a few details and won't tell everything, because it's very private. But then I was like, you're giving me so much, you helped me so much with my bimbofication, and I love the bimbofication. I'm totally happy. It was the best decision for my life to get a bimbo, to become the bimbo I am. But it was not easy for me, and in this part I want to be honest to you and tell you really how it was. That it wasn't easy to become the person I am now, but I'm totally happy with it. And if you're a bimbo, it would be so cool if you could share your experiences, how your family, how your friends, how your parents, I don't know, how them reacted to your journey, to your bimbofication. But yeah, so for me it wasn't easy, but it was totally the right decision, and I'm really happy with it. And I won't talk any longer about this. I won't make any longer intro. So yeah, I wish you a lot of fun with the video. Hi kitties. So today I'm not in my normal location. I'm still at home, but I'm on my balcony today because the weather is very nice. It's sunny, it's warm. Like I'm wearing a shorts, and this top because it's so hot today. And I changed my hairstyle a bit. I got just a few extensions just here in the front, because I wanted a little change. And I have to wait until I get my long extensions again after my surgery. I will have my surgery in 3 days. Oh my god, 3 days, that's really not far away. It's like, oh my god, it's really crazy. So it's Saturday today, and on Tuesday the surgery will be, and I'm the whole time like, will this really happen? So it feels like completely unreal to me. So it is totally crazy, but I'm looking really forward to it, and the whole time like I can't think of anything else because I'm nervous, but I'm also looking forward, and it's the whole time like I have to think about, I have to do that before the surgery, and that, and so many things. And so I'm a little bit confused because, yeah, it's a bit stressy. But I'm really looking forward to it. And I can't wait, and it will be so beautiful. I'm looking so forward to the result. But that's not the thing I want to talk about. So someone has written me, so why I am not doing a story time. And then I thought like, I would love to do story time because I love to talk and I love to tell you things and everything. And so I decided I will do a short story time, and the story time will be about like how my parents had react about my surgery, and that's a very personal video. So because it was not so easy for me, how my parents reacted and everything. So it started nearly 2 years ago when I started with Instagram and uploaded the first pictures, and to this time I was online on a few streaming websites. And yeah, I was on holidays with a friend, and after the holidays I came back, and my mother has said she wanted to come to me, and I was like, oh, okay, why not? And she came to me to my home, and yeah, so it was very strange. She was sitting and her boyfriend was just like standing the whole time, and then I said like, oh, my mother's boyfriend, I don't say the name. Why are you not sitting down? So no, I want to stand. And then I was like, okay, then you can stand, why not? and I hope you can understand everything because I'm sitting outside and yeah, I hear many different noises. I hope you can understand everything I'm talking about. So my mother started with Jessie, you have to like Instagram. And then I've been like, hey, what's the problem? Can we talk about it? No, you have to delete it. You have to delete it the whole time. And with the time, she got really, really angry. And then I have been like, and I said to her boyfriend, could you please leave my apartment? And he was like, no, and was sitting down after that. And that was so without any respect because I told him, please, to leave the apartment. I want to talk to my mother alone because my mother and me, we never had so many fights because yeah, I was like always like perfect daughter a bit. So I've done everything and I was uncomplicated and everything. And that was the first time we had a really, really big fight. And then I said to him, please go away, please leave the apartment and wait outside. I want to talk to my mother alone. And he was sitting down. But before I said he should leave, he don't want it to sit down. So it was like, yeah, like a sign for me. And I was so, I don't know, I was so overwhelmed because yeah, there were two people who are like screaming to me, I'm a whore and I have to let it and everything. And I was just like, hey, can we please talk about it? And they have been the whole time like, no, you have to let it, we won't talk about it. And I've been so angry. And then it was like too much for me because I'm very yeah. I'm like sensitive. I'm really a sensitive person. Like I'm not good with fights and having such arguments. And then I just said, if you don't want to. So at first I tried to call the police. That was the thing. But the police said no, they won't come. It's a family fight. They won't do anything. And so I decided to leave my apartment because I don't want to see them because they get really angry and said things to me like I'm a whore and I feel ashamed that I'm the daughter of my mother and such things. And what is the name? I locked the door of my streaming room. So I had 3 rooms or 2 bedrooms in the apartment, and in the one bedroom I've done everything for videos and everything, and so I locked the door and ran out of the house with the keys. And then I walked a long distance like with no shoes on and everything. It was like totally, I don't know what to say about it. It was so stupid. But I didn't have any time and I have my phone with me. And then I called a friend. So please, can I stay at your home? My parents, my family, they're completely crazy, and I don't feel safe at home when I'm going back. And it was like very disturbing what happened there. And then I have slept by my best friend, and oh my god, it's like here are so many gardens in the park I'm living here, and like every 5 minutes another neighbor starts to trim the garden or to do that. I'm sorry, I hope you can still hear me. It's like I tried before to do a TikTok and it was the whole time like, okay, to do it, I have to do it again and again and again because always someone started to trim anything in the garden. So, but back to the scene. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I slept with my best friend, and on the next day, I wanted to go back to my apartment, to my flat. And when I was there have been like, so the first thing that happened has been like their door they destroyed the door from my gaming, not my game, from my filming room. So they destroyed the door and opened it, so they can see what I'm hiding there. But all the things I'm hiding there has been stuff like sex toys and customs and everything. And it was so, I don't know, it was a really weird feeling because it was my own apartment. I was 18 and my parents have been like, so I was an adult person, but my parents just have been like, I was a little kid and they have to stop me. And yeah. And when I got into the living room, there have been old pictures from me, with the message, we want the old Jessie back, what happened to Jessie, and they have to try to unlock my computer, and they hide my SD card and my camera, and I felt so unsafe in my apartment. It was like such a, it was an awful feeling because yeah, it was my own apartment and I paid my own rent and everything, and my parents have been like, or my family has been like, they destroyed everything, and it was like a safe place for me. And after that, it felt so uncomfortable the whole time in the apartment. And even like 1 year later, I was scared that my stepfather, or my mother's boyfriend, so that he is waiting for the apartment because yeah, he was a strange guy, and I was so scared the whole time, and I'm so glad that I'm not living there anymore. And on the evening, I tried to call my mother and said to her, Mom, can you please talk about it? Why have you done that? It was not okay and everything. So I was the whole time like trying to be not as angry as I was. So I tried to be like calm and everything. And then I talked to my mother and everything, and it was not good, but it was quite okay what we talked. And after that, I called her boyfriend and said, hey, why do you have been on my computer? Why do you have to hide my stuff? I want my stuff back. And so I'm the same person as before. I'm just doing like sexy Instagram pictures, and I was on different cam platforms, but I'm the same person as before. And he started with "you're a whore," and I don't have any respect, and I can't respect you because you are such a stupid whore and a slut and everything. And he was like very angry, and I started to make an audio of what he said to me, so I can send it to my mother, that she know how her boyfriend is to me, how her boyfriend is talking to me, what he's saying to me, that he's calling me a whore and a slut, that I'm a bad person and everything. And I sent that message to my mother, and she just called me, Jessie, you have ruined my life. You have ruined my relationship to my partner. I hate you. I don't want to have any contact anymore to you. And I was like, just like, what the fuck is happening here? Because yeah, her boyfriend is rude to me and I'm the bad. And the worst thing, so they have broke many laws. When they have stolen stuff from me or hide stuff from me, try to be on my computer, when they have been in my apartment without my word that it's okay to be in my apartment. They said no, leave the apartment, everything. They haven't done it. They hide things, they broke my door. I was so scared. And the thing is, 2 weeks later I've got a call from the police that her boyfriend is, yeah, he wanted to, how's the word, sorry. It's just a random talking video. I hope it's okay. It's like a bit confused, but I just wanted to talk and tell you the story. But yeah, he wanted to. I have to search the word. I'm sorry. I'm like really confused the whole time because yeah, I'm really nervous for the surgery. I don't know if I will cut it out or not. Sorry. But yeah, he wanted to show me the police, to show me by the police. So I'm getting yeah, like I'm getting in trouble, like I have to pay money or anything. But I have been at the police and I'm sorry, it's a very long story time, but it was very, yeah, it's very personal. It was very hard for me, everything. But then I have been to the police because her boyfriend was showing me by the police because I made an audio when he said I'm a whore, I'm a slut, I'm a bad person, anything. And I was 18 years old to this time, so he was very, very rude to me and it was very hard for me. And I didn't want it, so I wanted to show him by the police, but my mother has been like, please, please Jessie, don't do that, please don't do that, you would ruin my life, you would ruin my relationship. And I was like, okay, it's okay, I won't report it, I won't show him by the police and everything. But he showed me by the police because I made an audio how he is like bad to me. And then I have been at the police and it has been like a very old police officer. It was a woman and she was like not very old but in her mid 40s or 50s, and she was like very, yeah, very like a boring person. And then he started like, ah, okay, you're Jessie. And I said, yeah, I'm Jessie. And like in German, there's two things to say. Like you can say du, it's like you, and you say it to your friends and to your family and persons you know. And if you don't know someone, or it's an older person, or you just want to be polite. So a stranger person, you don't say du, you say sie. And you just been like, the whole time like do, and like I'm a small kid, like I don't know what I'm doing and everything. And then she started with showing me pictures. She printed my Instagram pictures and showed it on the desk and said, Jessie, to be honest, do you think it's okay to post such pictures? I can blend you the pictures here in, or you have to search on Instagram. I don't know if I will forget it. But if you scroll completely down under the first picture where I'm having like my pink hair back like that and had no lip fillers and everything, that was the picture she showed me and said, it's not okay to post such things. And do you think it's really okay to post such things? And she was so rude to me and like embarrassing me. And it was like my first day of working, where I had in the morning at 6:30 a.m. so really early. I had this interview with her, and when I had my first day, my new job, my new work, I was like, I had tears everywhere because it was so hard for me, and she was so rude to me, and the whole situation with my family and everything. And yeah, so since that I don't have so many contacts with my family, to be honest. So I still have my grandparents, but not as often. So sometimes I have contacts with them, but it's still very hard because yeah, my mother is still with her boyfriend and he never said sorry or something. And when I talk to my other family members, like my grandparents, what happened there, because they all know what happened, and when I start talking to them, they just say to me it's okay that they handle it like that. And so that's very hard because it was so hard for me, and I haven't done anything bad. I was the whole time calm. I haven't reported him at the police station, anything. But he has done so many bad things to me, like to my stepfather and my stepmother, and not my stepmother, my mother and my stepfather. Like, they have done so many bad things to me, like destroyed my door, searched my whole apartment for things they can use against me. The old pictures on the wall from me, hiding stuff from me, my own stuff from me, or stole them. And yeah, I feel so unsafe, so uncomfortable in my old flat, even the last 1 year. So I have lived there I think 14 months after that happened, and I feel so unhappy, and it was not good. And I don't know, but for my family I'm still the bad person, and they both have just wanted to help me with my bad decisions I'm making in life and such things. And yeah, it was very hard for me, and with my dad it's also very hard because I never talked to him. So I haven't had contact since over 1 year, and so not really contact. And I never have talked to him what happened with my mom, and he never has asked it what I'm doing, and I don't know if he even knows, but I think he knows, because he don't want to have contact. Like when I'm calling him, he never answer, and when I'm writing him like, hey, how are you, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm fine, and that was everything. No, how are you, nothing. And it's so sad, I have to say, because I'm the same person. I'm just way more happier, and I would love to have contact with my family anymore. But yeah, now I'm living far away, and I'm really happy about it because there are many bad things happened, and I can't stop. Like, when I'm thinking about my family, I'm often thinking about this bad stuff that happened in, and even I had a good or okay childhood. But it's really really sad that it ended like that, and but it's like that, and I can't change anything. And I have to say, I'm really 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 happy with my life, with the decisions I made, with the person I became, with that I made here the stuff on YouTube, Instagram, all the things, and TikTok. So I'm really happy with it, and I won't regret it. So like the only thing I regret is that my family handled like that. And but I can't change what happened. And now in my life I'm really really happy, and I would make the same decision again with Bimbofication and my lips, my boobies and everything. But it's just that with my family. But I can't change it, and oh my god, it was such a long story. I'm sorry for talking so much, and I hope you could follow what I'm trying to say, because I don't make any notices or something like that. I just spoke like it's in my head. And you would like to have more story times, what happened in my life. I have many things that happened in my life. Or do you say no, we are not interested, just do other videos again? And if you have any video wish, just write it in the comments below. And don't forget to follow me on my social media, like my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter, or my Snapchat. And if you like this video, I'll be very happy if you would leave a like. And if you don't want to miss anything, subscribe to this channel and ring the bell. So have a great day. Bye.